Hi guys, Ashton here with another video for FashionMeCurvy, and today I am doing one of my story times that includes a time that I was bullied. And my last video went really well with my bullying story, and I posted that over a year ago, but I feel like I should post a little bit more because I was extremely bullied in school. And I want other people to feel like they're not alone. And if you are being bullied, you should always tell someone. Because bullying isn't right and bullying isn't fair. And my school said they were anti-bully, but they weren't very anti-bully. Do what is right and what is fair to you. Okay, so let's start this story off, shall we? I transferred high schools a few times because of moving around, distance, schools, just stuff like that. But when I was in high school, I think it was my senior year, I was a lot bigger than I am now, my senior year. My face was pretty swollen, you know, like, I think that I was starting to get pulmonary hypertension then, and it was like side effects and it was showing, and I had really short hair, and it was like helmet haircut, and it just wasn't that good. And these particular group of people, I forgive you, by the way, if you're watching my video, you know who you are. I forgive you because, you know, it was high school and I'm not going to hold a grudge. These particular people, they were put in my class because they weren't smart enough to be in the normal class and get the right grades to be able to be football players, if you understand what I'm saying. So I was in literature, and that's always been my passion. I love grammar, I love literature, I love stuff like that. And I'm not very big on math, even though I'm diabetic, I hate math. They just, you know, because I was fat. I was to be bullied because I was fat. And there was also this group of girls that didn't really like me either because I hung out with another girl that they really didn't like, and I don't even know why they picked on me. I guess they just had a problem with me. I don't even know why. I tried to be their friends several times, and I didn't even get it because one of the girls was way bigger than me, and they didn't pick on her. So I don't, maybe there was something I said, maybe it was something I did, maybe it was because I was new. I don't understand why they picked on me, but they did. And so I always sat in the front of the class because I always had vision problems. I couldn't really see that well. So, you know, we didn't have like the good old thing that comes out of the ceiling that displays the stuff. We had them old school plastic laminated ones that reflected the laminate onto the pull down screen, and I just remember that it was called Elmo because I thought that was cute. I remember it was a gray little machine that looked like something from the 80s, and it was called Elmo. And I was always getting the words right and everything like that, and I guess they felt stupid or not as wordsmithy as me, or they just didn't do their homework and know the words that you were supposed to know the next day when we were going over them, when we were reading certain things in our class. But yeah, they decided to make barn animal noises at me for the rest of the year. And that went on for quite some time until it stopped eventually. But they would sit in the back of the class and they would go moo, moo at me, and I would turn around and look, and then they would stop and pretend like they were doing something else. So I knew they were talking about me. I knew they were pointing it towards me, and they would also go oink, 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 and all this, like, you know, like the fat barn animals, you know, at me. And, you know, one of the guys, he actually freaked out because I was the last one to leave and he was the last one to leave one day after school, and I couldn't take it anymore, and I was talking to the teacher, and I was just like, I can't deal with it anymore. Like, it's just too much for me. I don't like being bullied. I come to school to learn, not to be tortured, and all this stuff, and I just really broke down crying. And these were parts of my years when I was growing up where I felt kind of where I wanted to harm myself because my life was really, really bad. And I couldn't do it anymore, and I just started shaking and I started crying, and this guy was like looking at me like, oh my god, did we like break this bitch? And they almost did. They almost broke me. And he didn't do it anymore. But the other one still did. But I mean, afterwards it just really died down. But it hurts to be bullied or made fun of for your body or for who you are. And it's just not a nice feeling. Before you bully someone, think, would you like it if it was being done to you? Would you think that it was okay if it was being done to you? Bullying is not right, and we really, really need to put it into it. Being bullied that hard in school, and like every time you turned around there was always something. It doesn't toughen you up. It just makes you not trust people. It makes you hate people. It makes you not want to be around people. You shouldn't have to be bullied for who you are. You shouldn't have to be bullied in school. A place where you're forced to go to get an education. And I'm going to be doing some more videos about story times, about being bullied and stuff like that. I still deal with being bullied now on the internet. Like, I get people telling me to go kill myself, that you're a nasty fat whale, you should really lose some weight, you're diabetic because you're fat, you're ugly. So, I mean, nothing stops me from hitting that little report button and blocking people. Sorry, but I am too old to be dealing with the kind of negativity in my life, because I am all about them positive vibes now. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you have a story about being bullied, please share it down below. I will totally answer you. I love reading your stories and being open and sharing with you guys. You guys are amazing, and like I always say, I wouldn't be here without you. So I love you, muffins, and welcome back, old muffins and new muffins. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share my videos, please. It means everything to me. Alright guys, bye!